Day 14. You can hear there's folks doing work over there. In a house that I have seen my entire life, and it used to be an old fire station, and it's been empty my entire life. And when we moved here, we got moved next door to this place. I've always seen it my entire youth, and now they're gutting it and fixing it. It's crazy, you know. Then that's like how slow things go around here. Slow poke time. Hey, I'm Tay. I'm a little baked, to be honest. This is day 14, October Overhaul Challenge, and I have been going 2 weeks strong. 2 weeks strong, and then tomorrow is halfway there. So, pretty blown away how quickly it's gone by. You know, I've definitely had really fucking awesome days. I've had a couple really days, but I'm still persisting. You know, even if I do like only 10 minutes of yoga, which is how yesterday was. I just had like an emotional experience all day long. Yesterday's video was really heavy. And, you know, I ended up writing a lot, and, just kind of hung out most of the day, but I did do my yoga, and I did read a little, and my gratitudes and everything. I just not, like, a ton of it, you know. I only did, like, maybe 15 minutes of yoga, and today is Sunday. It's hella bright. It's hella bright in here. Today is Sunday. So I've decided from here on out I am doing self-care Sundays. So every Sunday, and I did it last Sunday, you know, I spent most of the day doing self-care. I did my hair and stuff. Just looking dope. Look at that bun power. Bunui. It's a French term. There's a lot of French folk around here. I'm French. Fun fact. My favorite joke in the world is, I'm not Russian. I'm not Russian to go nowhere. No, I'm not Russian. I'm French. I'm wearing my California sweatshirt today. Feeling pretty. I got my essential oil necklace diffuser full of lavender, like hella full of lavender. I put that shit on strong. I'm like, nah, I'm chilling today. I'm not stressed about nothing. I got lavender on fucking lavender, like, on lavender up in here, like, legit. It's quite the potency. I had a kombucha that was chamomile and lavender and rose. Oh, so good. Today we've been going strong with our veganism, eating really well. Right now we're trying to kind of get to being alkaline. That's definitely harder to do because you're not supposed to drink spring water, and there's a lot of different aspects to it. But we're trying to, you know, transition to more alkaline diet as well. But today we are like macking on some dope salad, and we had awesome green smoothie, which we usually have like a green smoothie every day. was a little bit of frozen fruit, like pineapple, coconut, strawberry mix, and then coconut water, a banana, and some vegan plant-based protein powder, vanilla protein powder, some straight chlorella, pretty big amount of that, as well as a super green mix that is like spirulina and moringa and chlorella as well, I believe, but all wheatgrass, like pea shoots, like super green mix, mixed powder, and that's so good, always so refreshing. And I just made some hummus, some spicy red pepper and garlic hummus that came out wicked good, a little spicy, yummy. And I put ginger in that as well. So we're macking down on that today, and I feel I'm a little baked, but that's because today is self-care Sunday and nobody's got to work today, and we're home, we're healing, we're recouping, we're, having a family day, just quiet, chill, we're playing with our son. The cats and the baby are really crazy because Kai's walking. He's walking, and now he hands me stuff when I ask him. He comes when I tell him to come here. Like, he's big boy. Oh my god. Big boy. He's growing so fast. I can't handle it. But he's so beautiful to watch, and yeah, so today, self-care Sunday, gonna do, like a bubble bath, Epsom salt, soaking, I'm gonna do foot soaks, and me and my husband do this stuff together, because he's very in touch with his, spa feminine side, which I absolutely love. So we're gonna do foot soaks, and take care of our skin and do stuff like that, and massages, and I'm gonna do a little self-Reiki later on is my plan, like a full self-Reiki session. I'm Reiki attuned to the 2nd degree, and I'm hoping when we go back to San Diego to get in touch with my teacher who attuned me, and to go on into being a Reiki master, which I think, I've had to do a lot of energy work in that way, but, I'd like to get there to where I'm able to be a Reiki master, like, into crystals and stuff, able to do that. I have chakra crystals and a pendulum, a handmade pendulum. So it's fun. I love that stuff. I definitely, I'm trying to implement those things because I have the tools, but I'm not using them to the fullest right now. So I think the first big part of this was just showing myself that I can be committed and follow through with something to this extent. And I think I definitely proved that to myself so far. I mean, 14 days, I've done 14 video logs. That is a major thing for me. That's huge. I've never done anything like this, and we don't have internet right now, and I deleted my Facebook, and so right now it's just posting on Instagram and on YouTube. So what that is making, what is creating out of that is that I'm creating content, which is a major thing that any book like that is gonna teach you how to be the best you can be. You know, they will say be creative, create something, find a way to express yourself. And I know Instagram can be weird in that way because, you know, some people can use it as like, oh, I wish I looked like that, or, you know, it can be askew a little. But I use it in a fashion where I'm truly being as authentic as I possibly can be. You know, I'm trying to be open and honest. I post a lot about this whole experience. I post a lot of motivational, like, content on there. And I've been getting a lot of feedback from people, and I'm really trying to create a community of, like, really awesome, interesting folks that are just, like, into body modification, tattoos, alternative lifestyle, veganism, artistic things, hoopers, flow arts, all of the really positive things, the awakening. Those are the types of folks that I follow on there. So I really used Instagram as a platform of self-development and to motivate me and inspire me, and it definitely helps in that way. It 100% it's become a community for me, a foundation. You know, I've been able to find supportive people that understand, you know, things that you know, things we've all been through, and becoming more active on there, reaching out to more interesting people, and it helps build me up as well, because I don't give a fuck. Selfies make you feel good about yourself, okay? When you feel yourself and take a selfie and you're like feeling good about how you look, you're obviously going to be boosting your vibration, because you're just automatically like, yeah, I'm awesome. Look how cute I look. Look how nice I look. I feel myself. Yeah, dude, I hate hating on selfies. Like, selfie game on point, do it, dude. Power to you, because you deserve to love yourself. Everybody does. Everybody should take selfies all the time. So I've been doing a lot of that, just like posting positively. I post a lot of my family stuff, so it is very positive form for me. Opposed to like Facebook, which is very fear-mongering. I would just read a lot of articles that came up through a lot of like alternative news sources that are on Facebook, and I know they just went through and deleted a ton of pages. Freaks me out in a whole separate way. But I'm choosing not to think about those things anymore, because I would get really riled up about Donald Trump and fucking, you know, like, politics and crap that does not matter. It has nothing to do with anything, because all I'm trying to do is like develop myself in a way that is going to benefit the world and the people around me. Getting scared and freaking out and paranoid does not assist that process. So yeah, I really have to stay away from that area, because it just produces fear in me, you know? Maybe some people can handle it and they can be activists, and that's so awesome and inspiring. You know, I wish I could truly do something to be like active in the political sense, but it is it's too intense for me. You know, chemtrails and don't GMOs, just Monsanto. I don't need to go there. So I'm choosing to like no longer spend my like brain power and energy just thinking about that. It's unnecessary at this point. But it feels good to not have a Facebook. My sinuses have been killing me today. I've been really stuffed up. Sorry about that. itchy red nose. But, cause it's like fall here, but the sun is out and it's like really warm today, so it's weird. Yeah, so halfway there, and I think from here on forth, it's you know, it's been a learning curve for sure, but I think it's going to get more steady of an incline and less of the really hard days that are just like, ugh, you know, just negative emotional feelings. And after I took my video yesterday, you know, I felt so much better. I did do yoga. I did being able to express myself like in that way is so important, and I think anybody who has gone through a similar experience, it needs to be talked about. So I really you know, that's what I'm trying to do, is to open conversation and take away taboos from things that don't need it and, you know, shouldn't be taboo. It should be open. What should be taboo is like the people who beat their kids in like the grocery stores. Like, I think what set me off yesterday was I went to the grocery store in the morning and well, actually no, it was after I took my video that I realized I was watching what was happening. But I went to the grocery store after my video, and I'm walking around and there's like kids crying, and it's a very small town place. There's not many people. I see the same. I used to work at this grocery store when I was 16, so I see the people I worked with then still there. Like, everyone's still there. The same people you see everywhere, always. And, you know, here's this mom with 3 kids and 1 newborn infant, and the infant's crying, and she's freaking out at her kids. Like, it straight up hurts them. And they're all crying out, like, because mom just got angry and hurt baby. And, you know, that happened 2 times. I saw 2 moms do that, where, like, they're trying to handle their business. And I understand, you know, it can get overwhelming when you have a lot of stuff around you happening and you're in no control of it. I do understand that, but you're in public and you just, like, violently pinched your child to the point where they are crying now and saying, ow, that hurt, you hurt me. And, like, I'm sorry, but that is so obviously abusive behavior. And it's like, how are you doing that in public? For 1, how do you think that's okay to do ever? For 2, and for 3, you're traumatizing your kids right now in this moment. You're traumatizing them. That's it. Like, I remember my mom doing that shit. So tell me, as a person who has gone through that, you know, tell me how that's not going to affect them later down the line. I'm 24 fucking years old and I am still dealing with the repercussions of my mother's actions and doing abusive behavior like that. So tell me how you doing things like that is not going to cause detriment to your children. Riddle me fucking that. No. I will not hear it. Like, no. I cannot. And it just sets me off because I'm a survivor of childhood abuse. And it's so highly triggering, but when there's so many people who just don't have the language for that, they, you know, it's like, they don't think of it as abuse. It really, truly isn't. It's just like disciplining your kid. Well, it's not discipline. Like, no, it's hurting your child. It's hurting your child straight up. So, I don't know. I had a weird day yesterday. But I'm not taking that on personally myself. I had to digest that and, use it as a lesson, as a tool. It's showing me truly what I don't want myself to ever come to, and it's teaching me how to grow beyond that by witnessing these things. And I just came home and I just love my son so hard, and it just makes me so grateful for everything that I have, and I'm grateful for this journey to continue on. You know, power forward, nothing stopping. So, yeah, it's gonna be a self-care day. We're gonna do good stuff and just hang out and have a chill day, and, you know, listen to Infinite Waters and just chill. So, thank you guys for tuning in. That's my daily update on my crazy life that is so awesome. Every day is a massive learning experience, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for your time and tuning in and listening to what I have to say. Grateful for you, and I love you all. Alright, see y'all tomorrow.